Welcome back, Commander. You are near Maya the QI-BC13-0A in the Maya the QI-BC13-0 system.
Frameshift drive charging.
Jump in progress. Hyojin is traveling to the Maya the YE-GB24-0 system. This is your first visit to the system. There is no human presence here.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Hyojin refueled.
Frameshift drive charging.
Hyojin fully refueled. Destination confirmed. Hyojin is traveling to the Maya the LC-DC12-1 system. This is your first visit to the system. There is no human presence here. You are nearly 65,000 light years from home.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Hyojin refueled. Hyojin fully refueled.
Frameshift drive charging.
Destination confirmed. Hyojin is traveling to the Maya the HW-EC11-0 system. This is your first visit to the system. This system is unpopulated. You are now nearly 65,000 light years from Seoul.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Hyojin fully refueled.
Frameshift drive charging.
Telemetry obtained. Hyojin is en route to the Maya the ZE-RD4-0 system. This is your first visit to the system. Humans have yet to colonize the system.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Hyojin fully refueled. Scan of A-class star finished. Maya the ZE-RD4-0A is a rare main sequence star of well over 1 billion years. There is nothing particularly notable about this star. The habitable zone of the star lies between just over 1,500 light seconds and on the way to 2,500 light seconds away from its core.
Hello and welcome back to 8-Bit Unboxing. In this episode I'm going to unbox all the stuff that you guys have sent me during the month of December 2017. Now, despite the fact that I've been turning down probably 95% or more of all the offers of donations, mostly due to lack of space, I still managed to receive some pretty interesting items this month, so let's dig right in. The first package of the month is from Casey Oaks. Okay, looks like a couple of really small items. And a note from one middle-aged 80s loving tech nerd to another. Okay, it looks like we've got a microprocessor, a 486. However, I suspect the other package is where the real goodness is. Look at that, an original Intel 8088 CPU. Very cool, thank you Casey. Moving on, the next package is from Braden Firestone, or Nancy Orishak. I'm not sure what the story is there. Well, one way to find out is to open it up. Please read. Looks like Brandon has a speak and spell for me. I actually remember this conversation. Yeah, so I already have a speak and spell, but I accepted this one because it is the original model that has the raised chiclet buttons on it, and it's also the one used in the movie.
Scan of F-class star complete.
And it's in pretty decent shape too.
Maya the
Very nice. Thank you, Brandon.
ZE-RD4-0B is an uncommon main sequence star of well over 1 billion years.
Here's a little thing to place under your tree. I suspect this is from Anders Jensen, even though he never told me he was sending me this.
772 light seconds.
Well, I could wait until Christmas, or I could just open it now. Besides, by the time this goes online, it'll be January anyway. It's heavily fortified in bubble wrap, which is a good thing. It means it should still be in one piece. Okay, after digging it out, it appears to be one of these really rare Casio boombox / keyboard gizmos. It appears the speakers are detachable, and they are wrapped separately. Here we go. Okay, let's see if I can figure out how to attach these speakers. Yeah, so they just slide down and click into place. It's got a cassette deck and several inputs and outputs. It looks like the speakers have to be connected with these little patch cables. I'll go ahead and plug in the power and see what it does. Okay, the keyboard works. Okay, looks like the radio works. Okay, let's try the cassette deck. I can't think of a better tape to try than one of Anders Jensen's own albums. And it looks like it doesn't work. I can hear the motor spinning, so I think the belt is broken. Well, at least that's something I can probably fix. Well, this should make an interesting video, so thank you, Anders Jensen. Okay, this is a mystery box which is wrapped up like Fort Knox in tape. It appears to have been sent from Hong Kong. Well, let's dig into this thing and see what it is. This thing is packed like Russian nesting dolls with a box and a box and a box. It took me a while to get inside. This is interesting. It came with an Apple II logo. Okay, well, I'll keep working my way to the center like a Tootsie Pop. Okay, it looks like an Apple II, but not quite. Oh wait, I know what this is. I remember chatting with this guy. This is a brand new product that mimics the look of an Apple II, but I believe it's designed to accept a standard ATX motherboard. I can tell this is a prototype. It appears to be made of resin. Not sure if it's from a mold or if it's been 3D printed. So that is apparently where the Apple II logo goes. By the way, I think there's a crowdfunding campaign going on Indiegogo for this for a few more days, so if you want to get in on that, I will put a link down in the description field. Okay, let's open this thing up. And inside is more packing material. Apparently the bottom is made of metal, which means it should be pretty sturdy. Now, this keyboard feels very much like a finished product. I am also just about positive these keys have individual mechanical switches, and they have a really nice feel to them, and it would be a pleasure to type on, as long as nobody else is in the room that hates to hear clicky keys. Although it does look like the backslash key has been installed upside down for some reason.
Is a medium gravity.
Let's have a look at these USB and audio ports.
For landing.
Oops, something fell out.
This planet shows
like
signs of volcanism, with low levels of active iron magma flows. Scan of body completed. Mighty of a ZE-RD4-0B11B is a low-gravity tidally locked rocky body that is suitable for landing. It has a slow rotational period of 34 days. This body contains high levels of germanium. Scan complete. Mighty of a ZE-RD4-0B11 is a low-gravity tidally locked rocky body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 6 days. Scan finished. Mighty of a ZE-RD4-0B11C is a low-gravity rocky body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 1.5 days. Scan of body completed. Mighty of the ZE-RD4-0B12 is a medium gravity ringed water world that is unsuitable for landing. This planet shows signs of volcanism, with high numbers of active silicate vapor geysers. Scan completed. Maya the ZE-RD4-0B1 is a medium gravity tidally locked high metal content body that is suitable for landing. It has a slow rotational period of 29 days. Scan completed. Maya the ZE-RD4-0B2 is a medium gravity high metal content body that is suitable for landing. This planet shows signs of volcanism, with high levels of active silicate magma flows. It has a retrograde rotational period of -7.18 days. Scan completed. Maya the ZE-RD4-0B3 is a medium gravity tidally locked high metal content body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 5.2 days. Scan finished. Maya the ZE-RD4-0B4 is a medium gravity tidally locked high metal content body that is unsuitable for landing. This planet shows signs of volcanism, with high numbers of active silicate vapor geysers.
Oh, and that must be the power button right above the USB ports. And on the bottom, there are two pretty large fans and room for a third, I guess, in case you want to put something really powerful inside. Moving on, the next package is from Augustin Chenot.
Scan of body completed.
Well,
Body of a
these types of packages are easy to open.
ZD-4-0B5 is a medium
And
gravity
oddly enough, there are
terraformable
more
high metal
packages inside
content
that one.
body that is unsuitable
He
for
has very
landing.
nice handwriting.
This planet
Warning,
shows signs of
contains fan
volcanism,
mail.
with low levels of active iron
Let's
magma
open the smaller one
flows.
first. Okay, I think this is a chip inserter. It keeps the
Scan
pins
finished.
at just the right angle too.
Body of a
Very nice.
ZD-RD4-0B6
Also, in the package is a chip
is a
puller.
medium gravity
What is
tidal
that,
locked
EEPROM? I don't know
terraformable
how
high
that
metal
works.
content body
Very
that is
neat. This should
unsuitable
come
for
in handy.
landing.
If I see one more bent dip pin, you're grounded. Okay, let's see what's in the second package. Alright, looks like some very old computer magazines. I'm not even sure what year this one's from. This one here is from June of 1982. It should definitely be interesting looking through these. It gives you a glimpse of the past like a time capsule. Very neat. Thank you, Augustine. Next up, we have a somewhat large package from Tony Ortale. This doesn't have a lot of packing material, so I hope it survived. It appears to be a keyboard. Indeed, I remember this conversation. So this is a Casio model I've been interested in for a while because it has the Casio ROM cartridge, yet it's not quite as primitive as most of the keyboards that used those, so I'll be interested to play with it. This is definitely a fixer-upper though. Thank you, Tony. Alright, got a little something here from Casey Barella. Hope this helps with the C64 video. Yes, it will. This is a composite video cable for the C64, still brand new, but what makes it different is that you'll notice it says for monochrome monitors only. It's wired up a bit different, and I'll get into that later in the C64 video.
Scan
So,
of body
thanks,
complete.
Casey.
Body of the ZD-RD4-0B9
Okay,
is
so
a medium
UPS
gravity
delivered two
terraformable
very
high
big
metal
and heavy
content
boxes.
body that is unsuitable for landing.
They feel like they
This
have
planet
anvils
shows
inside
signs
of
of
them or
volcanism,
something.
with active iron magma flows.
So I'm just going to open them right here in the living room floor. Now, they say they're from Brian.
Scan
Oh,
finished.
and look, 61 pounds
Body of the
apiece. I have no idea what's in
ZD-RD4-0B10
here.
is a medium
Well, only
gravity
one way to
tidal
find out.
locked terraformable water
So it
world
turns
that
out
is
there are
unsuitable
more
for
boxes
landing.
inside of these. In fact,
This
there were
planet shows
6
signs
boxes
of
total.
volcanism, with low
And it
levels
looks
of
like they
active
made
iron
floppy
magma
disks
flows.
from Midwest Liquidations. It says there are 500 double-sided double-density discs. I'll spoil the surprise. I found out later that these were actually also shipped to me by Anders Jensen. He thought I could use these for my upcoming DOS port of Planet X2. And these discs are perfect because they are the 720K discs, so they'll work in the older MS-DOS computers as well as the newer ones. These will also work in the Amiga, Atari ST, and old Macs too. Let's open one of these bags and have a look at one of the discs. It's pretty generic, which is perfect. You'll notice it is missing the hole on the left side that indicates it is a double density, which are actually a bit hard to find these days, so this is great. Thank you, Anders. Next up, I got a little package here from Create Space. Let's see what we have here. Retro Game Dev by Derek Morris. So, it appears to be a book about how to develop games for old systems. I'm not sure why I needed this, but people are always asking me for advice on a book for such topics, so I guess I'll have to look through this one and see if it's any good. I'll let you know later. Otherwise, thank you whoever it is that sent this to me. Next, I have a decently large box from Chris Lasagna. Wow, I bet he gets a lot of jokes about that name. Although I suspect that's a typo because I got a box from a Chris Lazaga last month from the exact same town, so I'm guessing somebody mistyped his name. I think that's a Tandy Model 100. And a graphite clamshell. Very nice. I've been trying to complete my clamshell collection for a while. I was still missing the graphite and the blueberry, so it looks like I'm almost there now. This one's in pretty decent shape. Let's have a look at this Model 100. So I already had a Model 100 as well as a 102, but mine was in pretty bad shape, so I agreed to take another one since this one was supposed to be in better condition, and yeah, it definitely looks to be in good shape. See, I've been wanting to do a documentary about these, so I was waiting to get one in better shape like this. So, very nice. Thank you, Chris. Here's a box that says the 8-Bit Guy right on it. And it's from Andrew Lichtenstein.
Scan completed. Maya the ZE-RD4-0B7
What do we have
is
here?
a medium
Looks
gravity
like a box of
terraformable
chocolates
high
or
metal
something.
content body that is unsuitable
May
for
these
landing.
pieces of the past bring
This
you good
planet shows
times.
signs of volcanism
I hope it isn't
with low levels
30-year-old
of active
chocolates.
iron magma flows.
Oh, okay. Look at that. It's an
Scan of
unopened
body
box of
finished.
8-inch diskettes.
Maya the
I can't believe it.
ZE-RD4-0B8
These are
is
still
a
sealed
medium
up like
gravity
new. I
tidally
really
locked
want to open this
terraformable
and
high
look at the
metal
discs, but
content
at the
body
same
that
time,
is
I can't bring
unsuitable
myself
for
to cut the
landing.
shrink wrap off.
This planet
Well,
shows
I'll hold
signs
on
of
to these until I
volcanism
find a machine that
with
can
high
use
levels
8-inch
of active
floppies.
silicate
Then
magma
maybe I'll open them
flows.
up. Thank you, Andrew. Okay, I have a mystery package here because it doesn't say whom it's from, but it does say it has 2 cassette tapes and apparently from the UK.
Frameshift drive charging.
Jump in progress. Hyojin is en route to the Mayu the ZE-RD4-1 system. This is your first visit to the system. Humans have yet to colonize the system.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Hyojin refueled. Hyojin fully refueled.
Frameshift drive charging.
Later I did find out this was from Jake Mullen. This is really neat to see for me. These sort of games were never sold on cassettes here in the USA. They were only available on floppy disk.
Telemetry
So
obtained.
this is my first time seeing something like this
Hyojin
for the
is in transit to
C64.
the Mayu the
Also, I've never played the C64
UY-QB18-0
version
system.
of Lotus Turbo Challenge.
This
I've
is
only
your
played the
first
Amiga
visit to
version.
the system. This system is unpopulated.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Hyojin fully refueled.
Frameshift drive charging.
Telemetry obtained. Hyojin is in transit to the Mayu the NM-UB16-0 system. This is your first visit to the system. There is no human presence here. You are now nearly 65,000 light years from home.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Hyojin fully
Frameshift drive
refueled.
charging.
Jump in progress. Hyojin is en route to the Mayu the FA-YB14-0 system. This is your first visit to the system. There is no human presence here.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Hyojin fully refueled.
Frameshift drive charging.
Destination confirmed. Hyojin is en route to the Mayu the VC-DB12-0 system. This is your first visit to the system. Humans have yet to colonize the system.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Hyojin
Frameshift
refueled.
drive charging.
Jump in progress. Hyojin is heading to the Mayu the NQ-GB10-0 system. This is your first visit to the system. There is no human presence here.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Hyojin refueled.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
Jump in progress. Hyojin is heading to the Maya the HP-IB9-0 system. This is your first visit to the system. This system is unpopulated.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Hyojin fully refueled. Scan completed. Maya the HP-IB9-01 is a low-gravity rocky ice body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 1.9 days.
Orbital flight engaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Destination confirmed. Hyojin is traveling to the Mayuda BY-LB7-0 system. This is your first visit to the system. This system is unpopulated. Current location is over 64,000 light-years from home. Hyojin fully refueled. Hyojin refueled. Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump in progress. Hyojin is in transit to the Mayuda TL-PP5-0 system. This is your first visit to the system. Humans have yet to colonize the system.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Hyojin refueled.
Frameshift drive charging.
Hyojin fully refueled. Destination confirmed. Hyojin is in transit to the Mayuda LZ-SV3-0 system. This is your first visit to the system. There is no human presence here.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Hyojin refueled.
Frameshift drive charging.
Hyojin fully refueled. Four, three, two, Destination confirmed. Hyojin is traveling to the Maya the DN-WB1-0 system. This is your first visit to the system. This system is unpopulated.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Hyojin fully refueled.
Frameshift drive charging.
Telemetry obtained. Hyojin is in transit to the Maya the WA-AV0 system. This is your first visit to the system. There is no human presence here.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Hyojin refueled.
Drive charging.
Jump in progress. Hyojin is traveling to the Surrey the FJ-XC28-0 system. This is your first visit to the system. There is no human presence here.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Hyojin refueled. Hyojin fully refueled.
Frameshift drive charging.
Telemetry obtained. Hyojin is heading to the Strio PKN-UA112-0 system. Information: arrival star is not scoopable. This is your first visit to the system. This system is unpopulated.